The so-called original NFTs, CryptoPunks, are the most treasured ones among NFT collectors. So when Tiffany Co announced that they'll also be selling their precious jewelry to CryptoPunk owners in the form of NFTs, or NFTiffs as they call it, everyone was excited to see what they had in store. If you're curious to know more about this project, we're here to tell you all about it. Keep watching. First up, Tiffany Co confirms collaboration with CryptoPunks. On July 31st, Tiffany Co took to Twitter to announce that they will be teaming up with CryptoPunks to release their collaborative collection. This limited collection will be the most expensive NFT project on the Ethereum blockchain, but the catch was that only people who already own a CryptoPunk are eligible to buy these pendants called NFTiffs. These passes allow CryptoPunk owners to convert their avatar into a gem-encrusted pendant. Each of these pendants is made from 18-karat yellow or rose gold and contains around 30 precious stones such as violet amethysts, blue sapphires, and bright red spinel. These stones trace the punk's original pixel design. Up next, what will these pieces cost? A lot of people questioned whether they would need cryptocurrency to buy these jewelry pieces, but turns out all you need is to be a CryptoPunk owner, and you can pay for them with your normal debit card. The company also announced that the process to buy these pieces is that the NFTiff will transform your NFT into a pendant that is handcrafted by the company's artisans for just 30 Ethereum, that is for $50,000. It was also revealed that the NFTiff holder must sell their token before the shipment of the pendant in order to become eligible to receive the pendant. So to buy the NFTiff, each customer can buy a maximum of 3. While a lot of people claim that this was way too expensive, it doesn't really come as a surprise if you think about it. Tiffany Co is a well-established company, with the last 10 CryptoPunk sales having averaged around 70 ETH. But the cost of NFTs has fluctuated a lot, with its value dropping recently due to the ups and downs of the cryptocurrency market. Currently, CryptoPunks are selling for around $74,000, and ever since Tiffany announced this project, there has been a significant rise in the market, but has still not risen to the point it was in the past few months. So, what was the response to this project? We don't think it should come as a shock, but the collection was a massive hit. All 250 NFTiffs were sold out in around 20 minutes, and were able to generate $12.5 million in revenue for the company. But like we mentioned earlier, the crypto market isn't doing as well as it initially was, and while this collection has helped hype it up, it hasn't been so effective as to get it out of the slump altogether. And since the initial release, the floor price has declined and is currently at 27 ETH from its initial 30 ETH. This does come as a loss for its holders, but it isn't all bad news. In fact, NFT Go reported that there have been resales of the NFTiffs, and in the last 24 hours, their trading volume reached around $1 million. So NFTiffs are still relevant, guys, and if you own a CryptoPunk and initially missed your chance to get one, we suggest you be on the lookout. Next up, people point out the terms and conditions of this project. Sometimes reading the terms and conditions can help you out. Not saying we're ever going to read it. We mean, who wants to bore themselves with that? But we might just reconsider after this next bit of news. Something that people were quick to point out was the terms they were offering. According to NFTiff terms and conditions, by purchasing an NFTiff and linking it to your CryptoPunk, you grant Tiffany Co its agents, affiliates, and others working for it a non-exclusive and royalty-free license to use your CryptoPunk. They further stated that they could use your CryptoPunk to design and sell the pendant. But what really got people was the last part about the agreement, which stated that the company could also have access to any and other intellectual property rights. When people started pointing out their concerns and queries regarding the terms and conditions, attorney Dean Wolf took to Twitter to clear all their confusion. He stated that regarding the intellectual property rights, what it could mean is that the purchaser of the NFTiffs is allowing Tiffany's a royalty-free license to design, manufacture, and then sell the pendant, and also to use the purchaser's CryptoPunk's intellectual property. CryptoPunk users were obviously not comfortable with this and voiced their concerns, and it looks like they were heard because the company then removed the intellectual property part from the terms and conditions. It will be interesting to see how companies in the future will use NFTs for their upcoming projects. And with Tiffany Co taking such a step, we're sure more will follow. Now, in other related news, first up, new NFT privacy proposal announced. Co-founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, recently pitched the idea of non-transferable soul-bound tokens, which then gave researcher Anton Warstatter another fresh idea. Warstatter proposed an ERC 721 extension that would impose a stealth address to hide public blockchain transactions involving NFTs. In order for this to happen, the researcher proposed that the privacy-focused pi of cryptography known as ZK snarks is utilized. He further stated in the proposal that that the stealth address will be inserted into a Merkle tree, which is a data structure used for data verification. Merkle tree allows sending, storing, and burning of the NFTs without leaving any transaction details on the public blockchain. Even though this is just a proposal, it has already caught Buterin's eye, and he even addressed it on his Twitter. He further clarified that if this proposal falls through, that means that you would be able to send an NFT to Vitalik.eth without anyone except him knowing who the new owner is. However, he did have a few objections to the proposal. He pointed out that the idea of an anonymous NFT can be brought about with much lighter weight technology. He claimed that all one needs to do is hide the link to the sender. He said that the only remaining challenge he sees is how to pay the fees. And then, National Lampoon announces the release of NFTs through non-fungible films. Does the name National Lampoon sound familiar? You might have heard of Harvard Lampoon, which is where the comedy institution got its name from. At first, the institution launched their magazine spin-off, and then later expanded into film and radio. They have now announced that they will be partnering with Web3-focused entertainment studio Non-Fungible Films to release NFTs. This isn't the first we're hearing of an institution trying to monetize their IP from NFTs. Previously, studios like ESPN, Nickelodeon, and Paramount have also done the same. It was revealed that buyers don't need to use cryptocurrency to buy these NFTs and can in fact pay with credit cards. Non-Fungible Films has a separate production partnership with WME. With this partnership, they've been able to create Web3 projects, a collection of NFTs that gives its holders access to different advantages, like in-person events and VIP member treatment in online spaces. They are also currently developing a TV series that is based on the Bored Ape Yacht Club. It was revealed that the first collection of NFTs from this collaboration will be of commemorative art, but these will only be available to users who have an executive producer pass. Raj Singh, a board member for National Lampoon, stated that they're excited to create Web3 IP with non-fungible films. He went on to say that the company's loyal and passionate fans align perfectly with their own companies, and he's excited for them to have this experience. And finally, Bohemian noble family sells NFTs to preserve a 700-year-old legacy. William Rudolph Lobkowicz, a 27-year-old prince, and his two sisters and their parents have spent their entire life maintaining what remains of their ancestral heritage. And well, we can only imagine how difficult it must have been trying to maintain 3 castles, 1 palace, a library of approximately 65,000 rare books, 20,000 movable artifacts, 30,000 boxes and folios, and also 5,000 musical artifacts. Yeah, must be quite the job, especially since these have been stolen, first by the Nazis and then the communists. After these thefts, it took 25 years to reassemble the collections. These collections feature paintings by Bruegel, Grenache, Rubens, 1,200 pieces of arms and armor, and also string and wind instruments. It also included early manuscripts and scores, which include some of Beethoven's symphonies as well. In order for no such mishap to happen again, the prince has turned to the future. He has turned to the world of NFTs and cryptocurrency for that. Lobkowicz has turned to these tools to protect and also repair these artifacts. Talking about this unconventional approach, he stated that it's not just about supporting cultural monuments by selling NFTs, but what is more important is to preserve a record of their history. He further explained that the blockchain technology provides a record for their cultural heritage, something that has never been done before. It is incredible to see how this family has been able to restore and preserve their history through NFTs. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Tiffany Co's collaboration with CryptoPunks? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.